US. Coast Guard chases sanctioned tanker near Venezuela, officials report. On December 21, Reuters reported that the United States Coast Guard has launched a pursuit of a sanctioned oil tanker operating in international waters close to Venezuela. Officials said this would be the second chase over the weekend and the third such action within a 2-week span, signalling an escalating enforcement campaign against vessels they label part of a dark fleet engaged in evading sanctions. The unnamed tanker, believed to be sailing under a false flag, is subject to a judicial seizure order. While no boarding has yet occurred, authorities explained that interceptions can involve shadowing the vessel from the air or sea. The ship has not been identified publicly, but British maritime risk analysts and a US maritime security source have linked it to the supertanker Bella 1, a very large crude carrier placed on the US Treasury's sanctions list last year due to alleged connections with Iran. Bella 1 was reportedly empty as it approached Venezuelan waters on Sunday, after having previously moved Venezuelan crude to China in 2021 and also transporting Iranian oil. In parallel, President Donald Trump has announced a broader blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers entering or leaving Venezuela, part of a pressure campaign that has included a heightened military presence in the Caribbean and more than 24 strikes on vessels in the Pacific and Caribbean, resulting in at least 100 casualties. The US seized another large crude carrier, the Skipper, earlier in December, moving it to the Galveston offshore lightering area where oil is transferred to smaller tankers. White House National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett downplayed concerns about oil price spikes, noting the seized ships were operating on the black market. Nonetheless, early Asian trading saw Brent crude rise 0.7% to $60.89 a barrel and US WTI up 0.7% to $56.89. Analysts warn that continued US actions could heighten geopolitical risk, shrink Venezuela's export volumes, fill storage facilities and force OPEC producer Venezuela to cut output, further straining its revenue. Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro affirmed the country will keep its oil trade flowing despite the new pressure.